What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Redemption Time here with Darby County. Um, Unfortunately, this is a very sad episode, if you can tell. This season in the Premier League has gone about as terribly as you could expect. Last episode, you saw I got my win, 20th game of the season or something like that. If you just look at the league table, we're down here. I don't think you can see it through my face cam, but we've got 10 points, 2 wins, 4 draws, 30 losses. All three here at the bottom, us, West Brom, and Burnley, have been relegated. Pretty cool up here. Man United might win at least, so that's cool for me. Somehow I have not been sacked, but I don't know. Maybe I just got too many new players, didn't build right. But yeah, we've got 10 points. We've officially been relegated a while ago, and 2 games to go. Likely gonna finish worse than ever. So really an all-time low, but maybe we can pull off an upset here, help Man United out, maybe draw with Man City. Looking at our fixtures overall, how they went, um, yeah, you start exactly how you guys remember. Picked up a couple wins. I thought we were on to something, and it was just back to all this mess right here. So a couple draws in there, which is something, some points. But anyways, very very unfortunate season. Um, Still have the job, so hopefully I keep it going into the championship season, and we can go from there. Uh, Start a rebuild. Um, yeah, but I've gotten that message about every game I've played, so hopefully that doesn't mean anything. But if this is the last episode of the series, I'm very sad. This is how it's come to an end, but I'm hoping I can, you know, somehow keep my job. We're expected to defeat. Um, Interesting, I did not know that. Okay, they're definitely very good. But anyways, won't be looking too much at anything because I don't know how this episode is gonna pan out. Right? It could be real bad. Could be great. Who knows? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Go ahead and. Oh my gosh, I am just a hot mess right now. Switch him out. Bergstrom. Then move you down for White. You're gonna have to switch with Husky there. Um, Switch you. And we'll go with Black Potato just to be safe. But yeah, you can. These are the tactics we're currently running with. I'm sure it's switched constantly from what you guys remember, so my bad on that. But yeah, nothing's really seemed to work, so we're just gonna stick this out and plan for next season. Right? That's the way I'm looking at it. Is in the event I do keep my job, we'll just plan to use it, keep those tactics. But yeah, really, there's not much else to talk about. I mean, you guys, there's no highlights I can be like, oh, we made a cup run, because we didn't do that anywhere. We didn't make a good run in the league. We didn't have any big upsets. I mean, it's very sad. But that is ultimately, unfortunately, how the game goes. So can only try to keep our heads up and move to the next season. Hopefully, like I've been saying, I know I've said it a lot already. I just hope I have the job and can rebuild. Um, and maybe see if I can redeem myself, because really that's what the series is now going to become likely. Um, but yeah, I can take solace in the fact that I got them back to the Premier League for the first time. They were back-to-back promotions too, no less. But maybe this is just the wheels coming off the off the train, right? Double promotions was bound to have some hiccups in the road, and this is very much a hiccup in the road. Um, as far as my team, though, honestly, it seems like my players are pretty decent. So, in the event I keep the job in the championship, we should come right back up. Um, Unless finances get in the way. Um, but yeah, it would be really nice if one of these games in this episode we clutched up and we got a draw at least, so you guys something. But I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Also, I've seen this a lot. Second goal of the season. I'm just I'm just a generous guy like that. Don't even watch the replay. But yeah, it's very. It's one of those like you hate to see it, but it was bound to happen, right? I just hope I can keep my job. What the freak was that? Um, Clears it off his own teammate's face. Jeez Louise. It's just, I mean, that sums up the season, really. All right, just like This truly does sum up the season. Clears it off his teammate's face. What the freak? Freak, man. What can I say? Um, any other? I'm trying to think of any other highlights. That looking forward, like Bergstrom, I'll probably keep him because I think I'm going to sell my starting keeper Wildsmith, because I think he's planning to run down his contract. So I'll probably sell him. Bergstrom will come first choice. Vickers I'll probably sell, and then I'll get a backup goalie keeper. I feel like I need some wingers because Marino was brought in as a striker, but he's ended up just having to play on the wing. Um, I'm not happy with your performance so far, but hey, if that keeps you guys happy and keeps me in the job, we'll go with it. As far as like what I plan to do going forward, if I keep the job of the championship, I'll keep this team. I'll likely make a couple additions here or there, but I did mention in the last video. I know, and I do mean I have a new idea of a way to record it because I know it could get real tedious and long once I get to the Premier League if I can actually become stable, right? Because this season, obviously, I'm going straight back down. But in the event that I, get mid-table or something, I don't want, I have an idea in my head for how I want to record the videos going forward. Then we'll see how it works. But basically, I would want to almost do like seasonal videos, like one episode is a whole season, right? With highlights of it. But we'll see if that works out. That's just the idea in my head. Um, that will all start next season. As far as anything else goes, I have a couple other ideas, like just long-term saves, right? That I want to start and record. Um, no goal in mind, really, just long-term saves. So I might start those soon too. But we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make some changes here. Um, Obviously, he's not having a good game, but I'm not gonna sub off the keeper because he will be my starting keeper going forward. I do know that much. That is the plan, at least. We'll see if Wildsmith changes his mind, but it does seem like he's intent to run down his contract. Which is unfortunate. He's a huge staple in the double promotions, but I respect it. After this season, I get it. I really do. Let's see. You can go out for Trell. That's for you. So it's been a rough season, obviously. I know I keep saying that, but it really has been. I wish there was more I could, be excited about. Be like, here's the highlight of the season that I really don't think there is. Our highlight of the season was winning the first game in the 20th or 19th game. We had 19 losses in a row. Like, that was the highlight. Says it all, really. But that could change, obviously. Maybe we pull off an upset in the next game against Tottenham. But we'll just have to wait and see. I am really looking forward to trying to rebuild again because I know I sound down and out, right? But it's like it really was bound to happen. Double promotions from League One to Premier League is nothing to laugh at, right? It was definitely an achievement in itself. Maybe looking back, I brought in too many new faces, didn't mesh the team right, made too many tactical changes. I don't know. I could say many things, but ultimately it was just weren't ready for it. But hopefully, if we go into the championship again, provided I keep my job right, then we can rebuild with this core group right here, and then you know go forth, onwards and upwards, right? But we'll just have to wait and see because I don't want to bet on this and then end up not keeping the job. But you know, we'll just it's just a mystery to everyone involved, myself included. Um, I'd already resent the budget for next season, so I didn't get sacked right away. Um, and oh well, that's not good. That could be the end. Very poor atmosphere. Anyways, I haven't been sacked yet. But if you look here, I've got. They're disappointed. Sorry about dogs barking in the background. Disappointed. The supporters are very sad, so maybe I am getting sacked. Maybe I am getting sacked in this video. I sure hope not, but we just gotta wait and see. Would ideally, let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, we lost some money, but now we just have to wait and see, right? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that could go forth and talk about. Okay, it's one of those. It is what it is. Oh, Weston got a second there. Well, let's see if we can keep him happy. I'll just say I understand. I don't really understand, but it is one of those, like, being. I've got the relegation release clauses, obviously, have now all been set, so I might lose a lot of players. That is another thing. In the event I keep my job. Well, I'm just going to leave this because we just talked about that. So I expect to lose a lot of players. Not I shouldn't say a lot, like I'm going to lose the whole team, but um, let's see. How did Man United do? Well, it comes down because even if they won, right? I think 88, 85. Ooh, it'll come down to the last game because they're tied on goal difference. Oh boy, interesting. Um, but anyways, as far as I don't really know what to say, honestly. I know I'm just kind of waffling about because there really isn't much to talk about because it's been such a down season. Um, I just wanted to get over with and see if I can keep my job. If not, I want to just go ahead and move on, right? But gotta wait and see. There have been obviously several humiliating losses along the way. Um, okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. Um, so let's see, just off of the transfer, do it that way. But yeah, it's one of those. It's just like I'm not worried about it. Um, pressure continues growing on me. Well, this is the last game, so if I made it all the way through this whole season just to be sacked at the last game, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. Because like on one hand, like I would get it right, like, but oh yeah, it's World Cup this summer, in 2026. I just would like one more point, so I don't completely embarrass myself. Oh boy. Um, yeah, it's just it's not been a good season whatsoever. Just get this game over with. See if I can keep my job. Because like I don't, and I obviously, as you can tell, I haven't been like safe scumming or cheating or anything. Because otherwise, I think I would have done a terrible job at that. But I don't know. Maybe we pull off a massive upset here, end the season on a high, keep my job going to summer. But we've got a highlight right away. Ferguson with the throw in. I'm trying to think as far as like players, like any interesting player, like Richarlison is with Burnley, so he just got relegated as well. Okay, 15th goal of the season. We like to see that. That's good. That's good. 5 minutes in. Um, but yeah, there's a couple interesting ones. I know I haven't shown you but De Jong is with PSG. Um, then we had Richarlison with Burnley. Trying to think, there were other ones I noticed right away. Arne Slot is currently managing Aston Villa. Don't know who's managing Liverpool. I can't remember. I feel like I checked once. Anything else? I really don't know a whole lot. Sorry about the dog again. Um, good save there. Would have liked another goal to cushion it, but it is what it is. Maybe we can get something off this corner and go from there. Would not appear that way, and I will pause real quick while I check what's going on. So I will return briefly, and we will continue. So, anyways, I will be right. All right, I think we're back now. We'll continue this game. Sorry about all that again. 25 minutes in, and we're up still 1-0. Um, could potentially be a huge win. Um, if nothing else, it was a good that you guys saw a goal at least, right? Not just the humiliation against City. Um, I just really, I'm really worried about the next season going forward with it. Hopefully, we do well, but I don't, I don't know that I'll keep the job. Um, but this game could change that potentially. I feel like this is one of those games where it could change. It could be make or break, right? If I went out and got demolished 5-0, I'd probably get fired right after. But maybe now I bought myself some breathing room. Um, but we'll just have to wait and see. So here we are on the attack again. Maybe we can make it 2-0 off the post, unfortunately. But Moreno, who needs to score finally, off the post again. Moreno is on a goal drought and a half, by the way. It is really impressive how long it's been, it seems, since he scored last. Uh, but anyways, good game so far. Um, very interesting. Looking at their lineup, I'm trying to see if there's any. I'm guessing is this Rico Lewis? Yep. So he went to Tottenham. Um, Kulusevski's still there, obviously. Tanker's still there. Christian's still there. Zielinski's not. I think he's new or was. I don't know. They've got James Madison still. Um, but they've got Son at striker. So I don't know how old Son off the top of my head would be currently. So I don't know if he's going to be there long or not. Not that it really matters. Well, he scored, but he's offsides. 26 goal this season, if it counts. Are they going to count it? Please don't count it. Please, 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 please don't count it. Get him. Probably going to go ahead and skip that and make some substitutions. I don't know who I want to take off, though, because it's like, this is one of those games where we're doing good. I'll go ahead and take Ferguson off. Him go on. 6.5, I'll take you off for Ying, and then I'll take... I'm not going to rush too many subs. Don't want to change the team up too much. Here we go on the attack again. Unfortunate touch there by Moreno. Loses it to Udoge. Constantelis is still on the attack. Oh, the pace there. Let's just lock him down. Let's go ahead and... I would have preferred that not to happen. But it is what it is. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. So at this point, I need to go ahead and take Thompson off for Forna. We'll probably have to be using him in the future, I think. Robertson for Cottrell. Where's Cottrell? Is there anyone else? That's 4, right? Yep, 3, 4. I'll save the 5th. I'll save the 5th. Unfortunately, Tottenham here on the attack. Angel with the tackle. Yang follows up. Kashin. Okay, highlight it right there. Let's see. Is there anything I can do? I don't want to go attacking because I'll take the draw here. I mean, realistically, we're relegated either way. I mean, we literally are, so this result means nothing. I would like to win, though, because I'm a competitor. Another win. Good cross there to John Jules, maybe. No. Langella retrieves back end. Nope. They clear it to James Madison. Then to Son, who's now back in the wing. Good tackle there by Koski to Cottrell. Moreno. Maybe you can get something going here in the dying minutes. Dying Ember. Let's see. Oh, is he offsides though? Yeah, I think he's getting kind of... Oh, no. John Jules with the second of the game. Interesting. Okay. So we definitely need to defend. So I'll toss in Adeniran. There we go. Sorry again about the dogs barking. I know it's almost over. Hopefully we can just see this game out. Let's just see the game out, move on, and that is the opposite of seeing the game out. That is conceding in the 85th, right after already taking the lead just minutes prior. Very unfortunate. Maybe at this point I'll go attacking. 7 minutes at a time. That could be a lot. Let's see. 7 minutes. Nothing. Okay, we'll take the draw though. Let's see. Do I keep my job? Make them happy one last time, if nothing else. Send the assistant one last time, if nothing else. Down with 11 points, 68 goal difference, negative 68. Jules and presses to receive. Send assistant. Gosh, does it seem like I'm keeping my job? well, we'll have to see. I'll leave you guys on a cliffhanger. Does it say anything? Man United were crowned champions. Squad planning. Uh, okay, well, for now, that will be it for this video. Ends the season on a meh note. You know, unfortunately, we couldn't get the win, but we were in 20th all season except for when we were in 19th. So really sums up the season as a whole. But finished with 11 points, equaling the record. And back down to the championship we go, where we'll likely rebuild if I keep the job. But I'll let you guys know. If I do see you next, it will be at the end of the next season, so the end of the next championship season. So it'll be 2027 when I see you next. But yeah, that's it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. But yeah, I guess now it'll be a surprise. See what happens next. So with that said, this will be bidding goodbye to the Premier League for now. More like a see you later. But anyways, that's it for this one. Peace out.